Hello, hello, hello there, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. It's so good to be with you here today. I hope that all is well with you, and I hope that things are going well for you. Well, it is Sunday, the first Sunday in December, and we are finishing up with a lot of our gardening work. A lot of things have happened in the last couple of days, and so I want to take you around to look at the herbal tea garden area, the front jewel garden area, and also the part that I call my urban cottage garden area. And I want you to see the cleanup that has happened. My husband has done a fantastic job in putting the area together, and I just had to add a few finishing touches just to, kind of spruce it up a bit. But he did all of the heavy lifting, and so I'm so grateful. So I want to show it off and show you what has been done. And even now, he's still working hard at making the garden an attractive place, even now in this fall season, the end of fall season, and actually getting the garden ready for the winter. And we are expecting snow soon. It will be snowing soon in this area, in the Boston area. So I'll be able to show you what it's like in the snow. I love the New England area for its four seasons. And yes, winter time is an important time here in Catherine's Garden as well. So enjoy the tour and enjoy the music, because we are in the Christmas season. And yes, this is a time for celebration, a time for lights, a time for joy.
Christmas time again. The spirit of praise fills the atmosphere. Up in music's way, carols playing everywhere. People in the Christmas spirit, you can feel it. Look at the moon, smiling bright. Love watching over us tonight. Oh, the King is born. Hosanna, He is the Savior. Open up and let Him in. Let His praises ring for Christmas. Light of hope shining bright. Love watching over us tonight.
Brass and pan, choir come out to sing. We gonna let His praises ring. Some call Him Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace.
He's the Savior.
Some come with the tambourine and they shout, shout. When the music get in the head, man, they start to bang. Hear them singing.
Oh, the King is born. Hosanna, He is the Savior. Open up and let Him in. Let His praises ring for Christmas. Light of hope shining bright. Love watching over us tonight.
The whole neighborhood in a festive mood. Come out to socialize.
The spirit of praise fills the atmosphere.
Now the DJ needle on the record, scratching left and right. Some come with the tambourine and they shout. When the music get in the head, man, they start to bang. Hear them singing.
Oh, the King is born. Hosanna, He is the Savior. Open up and let Him in. Let His praises ring for Christmas. Light of hope shining bright. Love watching over us tonight. Hosanna. Oh,
They getting on merry,
Hosanna.
dancing around the Christmas tree. When the music get in the head, they start to back, singing whoa.
Hello, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. Well, you can see the deck has been renovated and updated, and I even put a bow on my lantern here just to add some more Christmas flavor to this whole area. I love how it has turned out. I worked on it yesterday on Saturday, and today it still looks good. It actually looks very fresh and refreshing here to come out and see it looking so clean and tidy. So I hope that if you missed this video of me making and creating these Christmas arrangements with the greenery, that you would go and watch that video, and I'll put a caption there so that you can go back and review and see what I did and how I was able to put this all together. But yes, this is a wonderful morning, Sunday morning, and I'm going to take you around to see what is happening in Catherine's Garden and Home LWS. We have been busy cleaning up. My husband has done a great job. He has really motivated me to come out and work in the garden. And he got rid of most of the bulk. And that part that, is kind of difficult, he was able to clean it up. And then I came through and I just added some finishing touches. There's still, of course, more to do. But here we are. This is, as you recall, my tea garden or herbal garden, and this is the structure of it, and it still has this design. I'm really proud of the way that we have been able to use the land that has been given to us, assigned to us, and we've been able to put it together here. And it looks really, really good. So you can see the structure. We still have some of the herbs that are still showing some sign of color. We have the lavender, and we have some sage here. Now this sage was from seed, my Dollar Tree seeds, and some more sage. This one I bought. Some thyme, rosemary, and then in these pots here are the strawberries. And then in this main pot, the blue pot, that's my blueberry bush. And I love the stems. Isn't that beautiful? We grew corn here in this area, and then around you can see my dinosaur kale that I grew from seed, that it's still there as well. And all along here were the marigolds, and a lot of the seeds have dropped. So it'd be interesting to see if they come back on their own, if some of these seeds end up making it through the winter and they become naturalized here. So I'm really proud of this accomplishment of putting together this herbal tea garden. And it was very productive, I have to say, and fun to go in and make the teas, and just to go in and harvest. I enjoyed harvesting from this garden. So this was my garden project for last year, or for this year actually, 2021. And I'm excited about planning and thinking about how I can enhance it and make it better for 2022. And I'm going to be using my gardening journal so that I can be intentional about my garden and make it even better for 2022, and also different and exciting. The other exciting thing was, of course, this fig tree. And you can see that there's still some figs on it that I wasn't able to harvest. This fig tree is very architectural and is offering some winter interest, which is really good. I'm excited about that. This here is a maple tree, and I've been kind of trying to shape it and keep it. And it too is adding to the winter interest as well at this corner of the bed. Then I have my fruit trees and other things. We still have other parts that we're cleaning up. My husband is actually right now in the garden cleaning up and doing some cleanup on this day. It's a little mild today on this Sunday, and it's a good day to clean. So the other area that we have been working on is this area, which I call my jewel garden, and the shrubs in the back are down, so I'll have to in the spring go through and cut down all of the additional shrubs. But I can see that my rose bushes are doing very good here. This one is a red rose and even has a few buds on it. And this is my shrub here in the container. Hopefully it will winter well. I can see some buds or berries on it. And it seems like it's going to be fine. Now, I planted a lot of alliums around here and our tulips here. Here's the other one. And my hydrangea here looks good. I also planted those chrysanthemums in here, and I'm hoping that they will winter over. Just trying to give them a little warmth by putting the bricks around them. and hopefully that will protect them. I enjoyed my roses here, my mother pearl roses. They are looking good. And then here is the white pillar shrub Rose of Sharon. Yeah, so that should look good there too as well. This looks like it's seeding here. Look at this. We have seeds, seed heads. I don't know if they're viable or sterile, but we shall see. And then I also have this, which I'm quite amazed at. My oak leaf hydrangea that I got that I thought was dead, but it made it through, and it still has its leaves on it. Beautiful. So this is what this garden looks like right now. And of course, I'm going to have an opportunity to dream and figure out what I want to do with it for next year, the 2022 season. And on this side, we have the fig tree that I planted here. I was able to cut it, or actually root it from the main one, and it's growing up really nice. Now, am I going to keep it here? I'm not sure, but for right now, it's fine. And then here was the hibiscus. Hopefully it will overwinter well. And then I have here, these are the bee balm, and I think they're going to do well. And I have the sedum, some hydrangeas, sedum, another hydrangea that I propagated. Then in this section is where I planted the tulips and also some daffodils. So hopefully that will come up really well. They'll winter well, and we'll have some beautiful spring bulbs, spring flowers here. So that's something else that I will have to think about. How do I want to decorate this or design this garden space? And remember, this garden space was shrouded by trees. We were able to cut down the trees. See the stump here, which, still is branched out, but we'll cut back that some more. And now we're able to create this garden. So one of the things that I do want to do is to finish this brick layout. I like that, and also do that on this side as well. Get the brick. And then as we go down, you can see into the back clearly now. This area, we had a lot of flowers, and the mint was growing here, and we've kind of dug it up. So we're going to have new ideas for this area, and probably a lot of flowers, and maybe some more fruits. As you know, I like to mix my vegetables with my flowers, so we'll see. But this is a new garden space here that we are going to redesign, and then update, as I said, update the herb garden space here. And over here I had a lot of hostas. I think I'm going to be digging up some of them and transplanting them into other parts of the garden. So this is what it looks like from this angle, and I'm excited for what is to come. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. As you can see, we have a lot of cleanup still here, but that will come. And then here, remember, this was surrounded by hostas, but I like how it looks here, this little garden art in a sense. This is my naturalistic space where I have a lot of shrubs, and it's looking really good here, and this will give the winter interest to this garden. This side shines with the shrubs, but I also wanted you to see that we cleaned up this area here, and what is still standing, or trying to stand, is the kale, the dinosaur kale. And then I have a few of the perennials, like that's the dianthus, and that is another perennial right there. That's still green. That is the bachelor button, perennial bachelor button. And here we have the bearded iris and my hydrangea here, which did very well this year and actually flowered. I propagated this from a cutting, and eventually they do grow and become beautiful, beautiful specimens. You can see that here. Isn't that pretty? So this is what my urban cottage garden area looks like. That's what I call it, remember? Yeah, this is what my urban cottage garden area looks like. It's been cleaned out, and underneath it, I didn't plant any new tulips or bulbs, but hopefully I'm hoping that the alliums and the tulips that I planted earlier will return, and so that's my hope. But then this leaves an opportunity for me to add new things to this bed and to think about how do I want to design it for the 2022 season. So thank you so much for watching, and check out my gardening journal. Yes, the Intentional Gardening Journal for 2022. I'm going to be using it too to help design and put my garden together here, and to change things up and to be intentional about it. Yeah, and also check it out on Amazon. If you go to the website, which I'm going to put in the show notes, then you're going to be able to go directly to it. And think about it. It will make a great Christmas gift for the gardener. Yeah. So thank you so much for visiting me here at Catherine's Garden and Home, where we grow, 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 grow together. Catherine's Garden and Home. That's right. Grow, 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 grow together in Catherine's Garden and Home. Have a good day. Bye. For more videos, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time right here in Catherine's Garden. Bye.